In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to write off a bad debt in QuickBooks Online. If you've determined that a customer's invoice won't be collected, writing it off correctly keeps your accounts receivable accurate and records the expense to bad debt, so your financial reports reflect reality. Start by opening QuickBooks Online and signing in as you normally do. From there, open a new Credit Memo. Depending on your view, you'll typically find this under the New button, then choose Credit Memo. This form is what we'll use to offset the unpaid invoice. On the Credit Memo screen, select the correct customer. Be sure this matches the customer on the unpaid invoice you're writing off. Set the date carefully. This is the date the bad debt expense will hit your books, so choose the period you want it recognized. If you track class or location, set those as needed. You can add a short note in the memo field, such as write-off of uncollectible invoice, to make your audit trail clear. Next, look at the product or service line. In the service or category field, select the item your company uses for bad debts, often labeled bad debt. This item should be mapped to your bad debt expense account so the write-off is recorded properly. If you're unsure whether you have the right item or account mapping, it's a good idea to confirm with your accountant or bookkeeper before proceeding. Enter the amount you want to write off. Typically, that's the remaining unpaid balance of the invoice. If sales tax applies in your region, make sure the tax setting on this line reflects the intended treatment. Many businesses mark bad debt lines as non-taxable to avoid affecting sales tax liability. Use the description to reference the original invoice number for clarity. Give everything a quick review. Confirm the customer, date, amount, and that the product service points to your bad debt item. When it looks right, click Save or Save and Close. Here's what happens next. The Credit Memo reduces accounts receivable for that customer and records the bad debt expense. Depending on your QuickBooks settings, the credit may automatically apply to the open invoice. If auto apply is off, the credit will sit on the customer's account ready to be matched. Either way, your AR total will now reflect the write-off, and your profit and loss will include the bad debt expense in the period you dated the credit memo. That's all there is to it. With a properly dated credit memo using your bad debt item, you'll keep your receivables clean and your financials accurate.